need to have a little talk about driving in the snow, because most of you people are really bad at it. So let's chat about a couple things first. The first tip for driving in the snow is to clean off your car. I see so many people driving that haven't cleaned off their vehicles. And the reality is, if you can't see where you're going and see the people around you, none of these other tips matter. So first things first, when you get in your car, let it warm up so that it's comfortable. Clean the snow off your car. Clean the snow off your windows so you can see people around you. Second of all, winter tires. Good snow tires make a world of difference. If you don't have winter rated tires, frankly, you shouldn't be driving in the snow. It's basic safety equipment. You're not going to be able to stop. You're not going to be able to turn properly. You're a danger to yourself, but probably more importantly, you're a danger to the other traffic around you. So, clean your vehicle off. Good snow tires. The third thing is, know the vehicle that you're driving. If you have an all-wheel drive vehicle, that's awesome. But it's just another tool for you to use. It's not the be-all and end-all solution. So the issue that a lot of people don't seem to realize is that all-wheel drive is only of benefit to you when you're on the throttle. If you're coasting, every car and truck has four-wheel coasting. They have four wheels. If you're braking, every vehicle has four-wheel braking all the time. So four-wheel drive doesn't benefit you at all when you're braking or when you're not on the throttle. All four-wheel drive helps you do is go in the direction that the vehicle's pointing. So if you know how to drive an all-wheel drive vehicle, that's awesome. Essentially, you can point the vehicle in the direction that you're going, get back on the throttle, and it'll take you there. So less odds that you're going to spin out under throttle, but as far as braking and as far as coasting goes, makes no difference. Take your time. Leave a little bit of extra time for yourself when you're driving in the snow. Being in a rush to get somewhere when the roads are slippery doesn't do anybody any favors, and that's when you or the people around you end up getting into trouble. So you know what? If the forecast says that it's going to snow overnight, get up 10 minutes earlier. Leave the house a little bit earlier. Make sure that you're in a position to be able to drive responsibly. Choose your route. If you know that it's going to be snowy or that the roads are going to be bad, try and choose a route that's well traveled. Generally, they're plowed better. They'll often be more clear just from the use of other vehicles. So try to avoid off routes or back roads when you can, especially if you don't have a vehicle that's well suited for winter driving. And don't forget the rules of the road. So many people I see that as soon as the weather gets bad and they start driving in the snow, they seem to forget all the other rules of the road. So don't panic. Just take it easy. Be light on your brakes. Leave a little bit of extra space. Don't drive like a maniac or even like the roads are dry. Drive to those conditions and you'll be fine. Remember the rules of the road. It's really that simple. Another one that I see all the time is people with pickup trucks driving in the winter like they're invincible. Let me let you in on a little secret with a pickup truck. They're extremely light in the back, and unless you've put weight in the back of your pickup specifically to drive in bad weather, They are awful in the winter, far worse than even a little Honda Civic or something of the sort. You're going to spin out much, much easier in a pickup truck than you are in a car without that added weight in the back. So don't think that because the vehicle that you're driving is a pickup or an SUV, or because it's all-wheel drive even, that you're invincible, because you're not. In fact, it may actually be a negative for what you're trying to do. The other thing that I would say is get out there and practice in a safe area when it's snowy or when it's icy, to get a feel for your vehicle and how it's going to react to those situations. You know, maybe it's an empty parking lot, something of the sort. That way you'll get a better idea of whether it's going to take longer to brake, how your steering's going to react, how your acceleration's going to react, and learn the vehicle that you're driving. Use all of these things to your advantage, and you'll find that driving in the snow or driving in the winter really isn't that big of a deal at all. And not only can you keep yourself and your family safe, but you can keep the other people on the road and the pedestrians safe as well. It's that easy. Enjoy the rest of the winter. Be safe. We'll see you next time.